Hey, what up guys? This is Sarcastic One here, and today we are going to be doing another video of Garland, but instead of showing you just one thing, such as a house, I'm going to show you all the brand new additions to Garland, because since I haven't been making videos very often, there's a lot of new stuff. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So first of all, I set this little like spawn point thing. It's not much, but it just says welcome to Garland, enjoy your stay, all that good stuff. So if somebody else spawns on the world, they'll spawn right here in the beginning. So this right here is originally the Sunrise Apartments. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. It's kind of messed up though, because back then I used my phone to record stuff, but now I have a capture card, so I'm recording this now with the capture card. But I added a new parking lot to it, and added a little car. But the funny thing that I didn't realize is I messed up on the parking spaces. So I bet you guys can see what's kind of happening here. So it's a little messed up, but that's okay. And I also changed the road texture to cyan stained clay, hardened stained clay, something like that. So it works out pretty nice. Then some other things. You still got all the original buildings like JD's. You have the movie theater. You have this house here, made by Ghost. We changed out the street lights and stuff. But, let's see where to start. Oh yeah, you guys never saw this yet. This is Evil's 407's house. He kind of just messed around with it a lot. And it lit on fire once, so we had to, I had to be like a fireman and put out the fire and stuff. But he has all of his animals out here in the front. And I'm assuming he doesn't want me to let his chicken out, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. But then in here, see, like I said, it's a little messed up. This is kind of a junk house now, but this is a little bedroom right here. And then, over here, he's got, like, I think it's an aquarium. You can't really see good inside there. And then here's his kitchen. But with that new update that we got recently, the doors are all really messed up, so this is sticking out even though it's supposed to be a refrigerator. And then over here was supposed to be a TV with a painting hanging up, but I guess the painting got removed. But we had the karate one on there, and then these were supposed to be game controllers hooked up to, like, a console to make it look like you were playing games on it. And then I guess here's an anvil for, like, computer or something that was hooked up to the TV possibly. And then that's just a door into the room that has no wall. And then if you head up here, you got different floor texture. You have like a little game room area. So this is a pool table right here. Then you have a little game room area, so like the TV sitting area. Only one table though. I think that might have been messed up. And then right here you can see the little temple that's in the middle of the whole entire place. And over here, I'm pretty sure he messed around with stuff. Earlier, he spawned a whole bunch of rabbits in here to, like, the spawn limit. But he got rid of all of them besides one. Here we have a nice little bed. And you got a TV, couch, all that good stuff. So, let's just get out of here real quick and we can move on to the next thing. We'll just jump out this window that's already been broken. Like I said, more of a junk house now than anything. Next, something I was really proud of. So I never ended up finishing the basketball court, but what I did do was we changed it into a strip mall. Or I changed it into a strip mall. And this is what it came out to be. I think it turned out pretty nice. So we'll just tour all the stores real quick. And here we kind of have like a little Subway place. It's where you eat, and here's like the safes where they get all the food and bread and chicken. And they cook their stuff back there. Then over here is a little plant shop. So you got all plants, and you got like seeds, bone meal, like a whole bunch of different things, like melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, stuff like that. And you have some hose over here. You just got a cactus growing over there in the corner. I made a little hot rod out here in the parking lot to make it seem more realistic. Then over here, I believe, is the survival store. I didn't really add a whole lot in this one, but there's like compasses, torches, empty maps, wood chests, beds. There's more chests and furnaces and crafting tables and water, even though it's not actually necessary to live in Minecraft. I thought I would just add that to make it cool. And I chose a different floor. Usually I do like some type of wood floor, but I did a polished, I think it was andesite or something. Yeah, polished andesite. So that was a new addition there, but I'm pretty happy with it. It turned out well. And then over here is a weapons store, I believe. Yeah, so we have like the iron weapons in this chest, and then you got gold, and you got diamond, of course, and then you have just like, I guess you could say the noob weapons. You have stone and wood, and then you have like all these different types of arrows, like arrow of poison and stuff. Then you have your bows, your fishing rods, and then your normal arrows. And then you just have that counter back there to where you can go get your stuff. The next one is a armor and transportation store, I believe. So right here we have some like iron armor, and we have gold armor. Over here we have some elytras because it's like transportation too. And then we have chain armor, and finally we have leather armor. And just to make it look kind of special, I added the diamond right up here in the front, and then we have the diamond armor in here. It's kind of like it's featured up there. And then we have some more displayed back here, and then you have like mine carts and boats and saddles and stuff back here. So then if we exit this place here, we go to the next one. We have a little barber shop. So right here is where you would sit in the chair, get your hair cut and stuff. And then here's a little shelf for some stuff. And then right here, where people like usually, I don't exactly know what they do, like dye their hair. They sit down and they put their, or like shampoo their hair and get their hair all shampooed and stuff. They put their head in the water, their hair in the water and stuff. So that's what that is. Then we have like shears to be like scissors. And then we have some more cool shelving designs behind the counter. Then right over here, our final store is a little bookstore. Not too much. I kind of ran out of ideas to do, so I just did this. Then behind the counter we have like books and quills. We have some regular books and paper. Then we have enchantment tables, because what's a bookstore without enchantment tables, right? In fact, I probably should have put some right here in the middle, but you know, whatever. So we're going to circle back around because I added a lot of new stuff in a different place. But I want to circle around just to kind of show you where we're at in Garland if you don't know. So originally this was the first house that was made. It was this house over here, and I had a little truck and stuff in front. Let me turn this rain off real quick. Just set it back to day. And so here's some more street lights. Now here comes all the new stuff. I'm not sure if I've done a video of this yet, but this is another one of Ghost's house. He's always decorated the bottom part so far. He hasn't decorated the top because he really doesn't like decorating. And it snows here a lot, so you can see that all over the road. Just kind of funny because you're in the middle of the desert. And then right here, I made this house. It's a little modern sandstone house with sea lanterns and stuff. You can definitely tell that I got the new update and stuff because of the sea lanterns, and I started using that. So up here we have like a little Formula 1 car that you could get into and stuff. And if you walk back in here, you got your little kitchen. Then you have a banner to be like a towel. You got your cabinet designs that I usually do, stuff like that. Then I saw this trick on a video, but this is kind of to make it look like you're sitting down and watching TV. It doesn't look very good when you're like, what's it called? When you're looking at yourself or somebody's looking at you, but it looks okay when you're sitting there in like first person point of view. So here's a little shelving, and in here is the garage, and you'll see why we have all these sea lanterns in a second. They're actually kind of important, and you'll also see why we have these upside down stairs and stuff. But if you run up here, we use that seating design thing again, so we can sit down again. And then we have some redstone lamps, and we have the bedroom, cabinets, good stuff. And when you go out here, you got a cool little table design and a little sitting area. And you have TV, and here's the pool, and it has sea lanterns in it. And so this was what the garage, this is why the garage had all the sea lanterns in it. But so that's that house. Next we'll tour, let's see, I'll show you this in a second. I haven't finished it yet, but you guys will see. So this is another one of Evil Sword 07's houses. He made this one by himself. He hasn't decorated it yet though. He really hasn't wanted to, but I think eventually he should. But over here, now guys, this makes me really proud, honestly. This is probably one of my best builds so far. This is my brick mansion that I made. I think it came out really, really well, and it's actually pretty big. Like, if you compare the size of it compared to his temple over there, Evil Sword 07's temple, it looks pretty big. It looks just a little smaller than his temple. But anyway, let's tour the inside of this real quick. So I usually have like 4 players that play on here. So here's like the little foyer, but I usually have 4 players that play around here. So these 2 rooms, so right here is a bedroom. They haven't decorated it yet. And then over here hasn't been decorated, but it's for people that want to make a room in there. And each one of the bedrooms has a balcony, but it's small. So over here we have a living room, and if you guys might have not have noticed, there's no TV. This is the first time I've done a living room without a TV, but I think it turned out really nice with the fireplace. So that looks pretty good. And I tried to add a little bit of a modern feel, so I added this cool little carpet design. Then there's a little sitting area to eat, so it's a dining room, and then you have your kitchen over here. And this kitchen I had to cut into the bedroom over there a little bit so I could actually do it, because then I wouldn't have a kitchen anywhere, and it would look really weird if it was sticking out all the way over here. So let's go tour the top real quick. So the top, we have a little game room over here. It's not much. I ran out of ideas of what to do with it, so I just kind of put a game room in here. Then we have windows looking the Black Ops 2 mansion over there. Then over here, the one and only bathroom in the house. We have a little towel, then we have like the toilet paper, a little modern toilet, stuff like that. And here's my bedroom. I decorated myself, so we have like a sitting area. Then we have the bed right here, some books to read. We have a little gaming setup, so like here's a computer, and then here's the monitor, the keyboard, a speaker. And the speaker is actually a Wither Skull, just flipped backwards, and then here's the mouse. And here's carpet design. My balcony, I think I have a pretty good view. I really like where my balcony is at. It looks pretty nice. But then once you get out of my bedroom and you head over here, this is Evil407's bedroom. He hasn't really done much with it. He has a bed over here. He has a cool little table right here. This is his TV with like speakers all the way around it. And then here's his little gaming setup, and he really likes dragon heads ever since they added them in here, so he just puts them everywhere. And then here's his chest full of whatever. And he also has a balcony. He's got a pretty nice view. And let's see. Once you get out of here and you walk straight down this hallway, I lined it up according to the bottom. Then we have the big balcony, kind of like a family balcony. It's for everyone out here. And so that concludes our little tour of the brick mansion. Now the next thing I'll show you guys is pretty sweet. I really like how this came out. Well, sort of. The one thing I didn't like was how the elevators came out, and I'll show you why. So right here, you see how I kind of like put it in closer every time. I realized that was a mistake, but it made it look nice. So the elevators are a little messed up, and the rooms are kind of small, but it still looks nice on the outside, so I'm pretty happy with it. So right here we have a little pig. I'm just kidding. But you walk in here, we have the little lobby. I really haven't added any seating areas or anything. Like I said, I haven't finished this place yet. But here's some keys to like the apartments, and this is the person that'd be sitting here talking to you, like trying to get your keys and stuff. So over here we have the elevator. I didn't add an actual elevator this time. I figured that'd be too much of a hassle, so just a flying one. And I added something really cool. I added those things on the side so you could do that. It looks pretty sweet. But I've only decorated the first room so far. So in here, I kind of went for the same modern design as I did in the brick house. I added the same little carpet design. Then we have the living room right here. We have a little like nature area thing here. We have a picture there. Then over here we have a bathroom, a small little bathroom with a little modern toilet, I guess you could say. We have a small little kitchen over here in the corner. And then finally we have our bedroom. And it's got like a little computer, well, yeah, computer in here with the mouse, little drawer, and then we have our lamps and stuff, and we can turn them off when we're going to bed and all that good stuff. And right here I added that cool little design and little chandelier design. I added that downstairs too in the lobby, so I think it looks pretty cool. But anyway, that's the only thing I've done in that so far. And then another one of Evil407's houses, right over here, is his little miniature modern house. I think this actually came out well. He did this pretty well, I think. For like his builds that he's done previously, I think this is pretty good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really liked raining recently in Garland. So, right here, he has a little mini coop. Then he has his boat, because you can actually move around in your boats. See how I'm kind of moving around and stuff. But, let's see, let's go check out the inside real quick. So you have a little walkway right here. It's pretty cool. You can just see everything, see off the road and stuff. And you have a kitchen, your refrigerator, your furnace, all that good stuff. Then over here you have a nice big living room. You can see outside at your driveway and over there. And you could watch TV and all that good stuff. Then when you head up this, you could go to the bedroom. This is his own little bed design. I never came up with this, but it looks pretty nice. Then he's, of course, got the dragon heads, the elytra, and the bow in there because those are like his favorite things. Then he's got a balcony right here, which looks pretty nice. You could just kind of chill and just say hi to your neighbors that are standing on their balconies and all that good stuff. But then over here we have a little sitting area, like a balcony with our umbrellas. And then our final thing is he added an infinity pool, and it looks really cool. So right off the driveway you could go up the stairs, and the infinity pool, he added the stone pressure plates at the end, so then the water would look like it's an infinity pool. And it just kind of goes down the way a little bit, and apparently a chicken really likes this place. He's just kind of chilling with his eggs and all that good stuff. But let's see, what else is there new in Garland? Oh yeah, when I made the strip mall, Ghost and Evil Sword 07 made this. It's a little park. We haven't made a road to it yet or anything, but it's like a garden slash park. It's got all this sugar cane. It's got that huge tree in the middle, and it's got all these lights lighting it up. It's actually really lit at night. I'll show you guys. See, look at that. That just looks really cool. I think it does. And it's really cool because the dining room to the brick mansion's right there, so you can just look out at the garden and stuff, even though it's more of a community park. So you got all these walkways around, and you got like the fountain there. This actually came out a lot better than I expected it would, but it looks pretty legit, especially with like this little river and stuff. I think it looks really cool. So I give Ghost and Evil Sword 07 a good job on that. It went really well. Then over here we added a private jet. This private jet's not a whole lot, but in here we have the pilot seats. I didn't really do much with this because we just added the seats. We're like, okay, this is where you fly. Not a whole lot going on in here. But right here we have a cool little carpet design that runs all the way down. We have like a little sitting area with some books and stuff you can sit here and read while you're flying. Then you got like tables, more sitting areas. Then you have like the computer over here if you need to do anything on there. Then right here you have your little sleeping area, and we added the magma blocks to make it look cool and all that good stuff. And so I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the end. We have a couple more things to look at, I think. We added another airplane. It's a big AC-130. This guy right here is pretty cool, and because Evil Sword 07 loves his dragon heads, he added them on the front. But up here we use this for like skydiving, I guess you could say. We have like a little sitting area right here. But what we do is we have elytras up here, so then we could just grab them and jump off. And then here's where the people would sit, and then they would come up front and they would jump off. Even though usually you would jump out the back, but I think it looks good how it is. So we have like the propellers, gas tanks, all that good stuff. And then we added, so we originally had this helicopter that is kind of close to the apartment, so that's okay. And then we added another helicopter on the Black Ops 2 mansion. And this leads from the security area. If you guys haven't seen the tour of this house, you should probably go check it out so you know what I'm talking about. And oh yeah, we added this ice skating rink, and you guys are probably wondering why add an ice skating rink. Well, it's actually really cool because when you're in a boat, actually here, let me show you this. When you're flying and you're in a boat, you don't have to be flying, but you can move like super fast, like faster than you can in the water. So check this out. See? So we just like come in here. Sometimes we have like arrow wars, so we try to hit each other's boats while we're going around and stuff. And then apparently there's a wolf here that's just doing his thing. And so I think that's pretty much it for all the new stuff that we've added on Garland. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and tell your friends, and leave a like on this video.